Hello YouTube, welcome back to Clue Classic. We are going to try once again to beat a game with all 5 AIs on Inspector difficulty. And I'm gonna be Mr. Green. So we'll see if I win because I'm Mr. Green. If you've seen my other games, you'll know what that's about. This is, I believe, going to be my 4th attempt at beating a game with 5 AIs. I think this is going to be my 4th attempt at it. I feel like, at least the last 2 times that I tried this, it really came down to luck that one of the computers or myself had a lucky guess where they didn't have a whole lot of information, they just happened to guess a room, a suspect, and a weapon that it turned out most people didn't have, and at least one or multiple pieces of information from that lucky guess happened to be the correct ones. And so, ooh, I'm getting moved. So that kind of gave a boost to everybody else to figure it out faster than usual. So we'll see if that happens this game as well. Ooh, what do I got? The lounge. Before I do that, let me make some notes here so we know that Mr. Green, here we go, we know that it's not White who has green. I don't know that Mustard doesn't have it though. And Candlestick, I know White does not have this one either. There you go. So since I just got moved to the lounge, on my next turn, or what will be my first turn, I will go ahead and stay in the lounge because I'm already here. And I can go ahead and just guess for a suspect and weapon and see if I can get some info on either of those. So how about, let's go with, you know what, let's go ahead and with Mustard just because he's already here, so I'm not going to be benefiting any other computers to get him in here because he's already here. And let's go Candlestick. So I'm basically copying Mustard's guess. But I'm just going down the list. I didn't have any other reason for picking what I did. Candlestick. So if... Wait, who had a card to show just a second ago? If it wasn't White, the next in line was me. I showed Lounge. And if Plum has Candlestick, then that means White showed Mustard. Right. Right, we just figured this out, correct? Because Mustard guessed Lounge, Mustard, Candlestick. White had nothing to show. Obviously she didn't have Lounge. Didn't have Candlestick. She didn't have Mustard. Because it came down to me, who showed Lounge. Yes, I am pretty sure I'm getting this correct. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's correct. I mean, I'm sure I'll find out later on in the game too. Like, I'll get some other confirmation about that before the end of the game. Someone else will make a guess, or I'll make a guess and it'll come up again. But I'm pretty sure that's what we just figured out. Oh, and now I'm going to the conservatory. Cool, I could use that room. I'll go there. Revolver, okay, maybe you're going down the list like I am. Okay, what do we know? So green is not held by White or Plum. Conservatory is not held by Plum, and same with Revolver, it is not Plum. I have no idea which one Scarlet would have showed though, so we'll just keep going. Study, okay, no one's been there and I don't have it, so that's fair. What else you got? Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, this is exactly what always happens. So you can pretty much bet this game is going to end faster than it otherwise would have. Oh, no. Because this means that either Plum has just figured out one or two pieces of information, or there's the slim chance that between Plum and Peacock, between the two of them, are holding all three of these, and all three are completely wrong. But that is such a slim chance. So let's fill in our notes here. So study is going to be not scarlet, mustard, white. Could be Plum who's holding it though, and could be Peacock, I don't know. Same with Plum, not scarlet, mustard, or white. Maybe, well, no, we'll just leave it like that for now, it's fine. Okay. Oh, I already knew Plum did not have, no, it's revolver. I'm talking about rope. There we go. Not scarlet, mustard, or white. Oh. I'm gonna do this for now just to make it easier for myself to see what this guess was. But I bet that all of the computers are going to start guessing the same thing. Yes, look at Scarlet is zooming right past Hall just to get to study. Now, I would have at least stopped at the Hall first, so at least you can make some kind of guess, but that's just me. You're in a conservatory, yeah, because you're kind of on the opposite corner of the board, so you're not close to the study, but I bet you're going to guess Plum and Rope. So with a different room, someone's going to have something to show. Yes. Well, we already know that you did not have Plum and you did not have Rope, so I know that you have Conservatory. Thank you, White. Love it. Ballroom. Okay, I don't know anything about that. Are you going to guess Plum and Rope, though? Yes. Yes, you are. So, who's going to show you the room? Oh, but it's Peacock. I don't know that Peacock doesn't have Rope and Plum. Darn it. You have to have one of these. Or at least, how about, if we know that you have one of these, it's unlikely that you also had study. But there's still a chance, but it's unlikely. I don't know. I can't really do anything with that. I was moved to the conservatory, yes. I have no longer any reason to stay here. I could go back to lounge. I could go back to lounge to figure out if it's Plum or Rope, but I'm already fairly certain that at least one of those two, the suspect or suspect or weapon, has to be wrong. So I think I'm gonna roll. I think I can figure these out while I not go to other rooms. I could go to ballroom since I don't know that for sure. What's down here? Billiard room. No one's been there yet. But this one's closer. Let's just go here. Or I should say, let's stand creepily outside of the door and block the other computers from leaving while I wait until next turn to get in there. You're going to lounge. Oh, you're not guessing Plum. You're also not guessing Rope. Is it possible that Peacock has both of those cards? Plum and Rope? Ooh. Well, we know nobody could have shown you lounge. But Peacock and Wrench, I don't know. You're the first one to ever guess those. So let's just make a note that for Peacock, it's not Plum or Scarlet. And with Wrench, it is not Plum or Scarlet. Where you are zooming to the lounge. You could have gone in so many rooms. Or, not the lounge, the study. You could have gone to so many other rooms and you didn't. Oh, look, Scarlet still can't go in. Oh. You're now blocking Plum from getting in, though. So, I don't know if that was an intentional strategy or not. But now I think Plum is stuck. He's not going to be able to go in. Because you're blocking the door. Or at least that's how it worked in the board game. I think that's how it works in this game too. Let's go. Doesn't matter what I get, I'm gonna go to ballroom. Wait, I can't go in the door that I'm right in front of? Or the game's just choosing to use up more of my spaces? I don't know. Whatever. Okay. Doesn't matter. We'll take that door, I guess. And let's... how about... I'm gonna do myself, so that I don't benefit anybody else. And I'm gonna stick with rope. How about that? Uh-huh, you had rope. That is why you didn't guess it. Okay. So then... Professor Plum would be the next one I would want to try to figure out. If Peacock also had that one. Dining room. I don't think anybody's been there yet. Doesn't look like it. Yourself. Knife. Ah, you didn't even stick with the wrench for more than one turn, so I wonder if you got shown the wrench last time. Ooh, okay. Getting nervous. Knife is mine, but Peacock, we already knew Plum and Scarlet didn't have. Dining room, I guess I can add now that this is not Plum or Scarlet. That's all I can deduce, though. Library. Okay. I don't think anybody's been here yet, either. Okay, so you have not been shown the rope yet. But you had something to show. Well, you couldn't have shown rope. Maybe it was library. It could have been Miss Peacock? No, you said you didn't have that. So, you showed library. That's how that works. There you go. One more room I don't have to go to, thank you. Alright, Scarlet, you finally made it into the study. You're gonna do Plum and rope, huh? Yeah, it's taken you a while to get to this guess. So it took you too long to get into the study. Yep. Okay, so... I still don't know who has Plum. But I do know that you have rope, so you could very well have shown rope. But possibly you could have shown the others as well. I don't know yet, so we're just gonna keep going. You're gonna stand in the hallway instead of going into any of the 3 rooms that you could have gone into for some reason. What are you doing? Oh, you're gonna follow me into ballroom? Yeah, I didn't get an answer on it, so it's plausible. Scarlet and lead pipe, that's a new one. So Scarlet, we know, is not Peacock. Lead pipe is not Peacock. And ballroom, not P-Doc. Not Peacock, that's all I know. Yeah, I have no idea what Plum could have showed. So we'll just leave that. Do I get a good roll? Oh, I can only go back to the conservatory, which I really don't want to do, because I know that White's just going to show me the room again. So what rooms do we have left? Billiard room, which is here, ballroom, which I'm already in, dining room, which is here, and then hall, which is at the bottom of the board. But the other 3 are all right up here, so... I think I'm gonna just stick with this. I'm not gonna go to conservatory. How about... I'm gonna stand over here and just go to billiard room next turn. As long as the computers don't move me, I want to stay up here, because this is where most of the plausible rooms are. Even Peacock's not going into hall. No one has gone into hall. They're all avoiding it. But they can't all know that it's not Hall. I guess they just don't feel like figuring out that room right now. Mustard knife? Yeah. So they're not guessing plum anymore, which makes me think that they know it's not plum either. What could you have shown? It wasn't the study. It wasn't mustard, so it was... But I have knife. What? I have knife. Well, I guess I thought White had mustard. I didn't know that for sure, but I thought she did. But we know that you can't have study. You said you didn't, so that means Scarlet has mustard instead. Someone has it. Because I know that you don't have study, and I obviously have knife. So, someone has mustard. One of you two has mustard. It's not mustard. How about that? You're gonna stick in ballroom? Okay, so you also don't know it's not ballroom. Mustard has something to show. Could have been ballroom. Could have been White. Could have been wrench. I have no idea. Staying in study, okay. Well, I know you don't have study. Plum, we know you don't have that. Lead pipe, okay. Well, we know that you didn't have study. We know that you didn't have plum. Lead pipe, I said Peacock doesn't have, so which means Peacock did show either plum or study. Can I? Oh, you can't do that. Okay. So Peacock either has study or the plum card. You have to have one of these two. You have to, because I know that you did not show lead pipe. And I know that Mustard didn't have these two either. Okay, so I don't know which one, but I know it's one of them. I kind of don't want to benefit anybody else, but I would like to know if it's plum, but I'm already in a new room anyway, so let's just do myself. And how about wrench, I guess? That's been guessed a couple times. Wow. Well, at least I learned something, but that's not exactly what I was dying to know, but fine. I'll take it. So that means next turn I will probably just go right back up to ballroom. Oh, there we go. Our first trip into the hall. Okay, well I know you didn't show knife. Could have been Mrs. White though, and could have been Hall. Ah, that's not helpful. Okay. Alright. Going to the kitchen, that's mine. What else? Scarlet. And you're still on rope, so you have not been shown rope yet, clearly. I mean, I only have the kitchen. We already knew Peacock didn't have Scarlet. But now we know it's not Peacock. We now know it's not White, not Mustard, not Scarlet. So the only one who could have it is Plum. because everyone else is a no. And then with rope, I know Peacock has it, and you don't. And then with kitchen, that's mine. So what did he learn here? So I'm going to show him the kitchen, so he's obviously going to learn that. He's still not going to have an answer on rope because Peacock was not the one to show. I am. And he will have learned that Scarlet was none of these three. It's still, as far as he can tell, it still could be me. Or, I don't know. I don't know if it's ever been asked before where I've said no. So maybe he could think it's me, and maybe he could think it's Peacock still. Okay, at least he's not making an accusation, so that's all I really care about. Back to the study. Everybody's going to study, because I guess no one's had a hard answer on it. Scarlet, yeah. That seems likely, doesn't it? You immediately had a card to show. It wasn't study. It couldn't have been Scarlet, because you just said you didn't have it a minute ago, so you showed revolver. I'm getting a lot of info from the other computers. Quite a bit. More than I am from my own guesses, I feel like. You're going to hall, okay. Scarlet, yeah. Lead pipe, yeah, maybe. Somehow I feel like the computers are going to get this before me. White, you could have shown a hall. You could not have shown Scarlet. You could have showed lead pipe, though. I don't know which one. Okay. Okay, at least you're not making an accusation. I feel like they're probably getting close. I'm nervous that they're getting close. Back to study. Maybe Peacock has mustard and not study, because everyone keeps guessing this. You're copying his guess. Uh-oh, Peacock does not have study. Oh, that was it. That was the game. So if Peacock did not have study, yes, Peacock does not have study, which means Peacock did have plum. It was already looking like it was going to be Scarlet. Now I know for sure, but so does White. And lead pipe. I didn't know that it could have been lead pipe, but now I pretty much do, because either White has it or doesn't, and either way, I'm sure White's going to make an accusation, so I guess I'll update my notes, but I am confident White's going to make a guess here in like 0.1 second. So pretty sure Peacock has that, pretty sure it's that, and it's probably this. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Wow. Well, at least now we know Mr. Green doesn't win every single time. But is it only because I was playing Mr. Green? Alright, White, what was this? What was this all about? Oh, you knew it was Scarlet, for sure. Okay. Torn between two weapons and a hunch on the room, but you only had one other possibility anyway. So yeah, there was no reason for you not to have guessed when you did. So pretty much everybody had about 2 things left in each category that they were torn between. So the game was quickly coming to an end. I was definitely the farthest off then. I was just in La La Land. The rest of them were all much closer than me. So Plum knew it was Scarlet, and White knew that it was Scarlet. That's it. And that was it. That was the only thing that even some of the computers knew for sure was Scarlet. So I was way off. There was no way I was going to win this game. Okay, so I still can't beat a 5 AI game on Inspector levels, so my next video will be the same thing again, and we're going to try again to win. So thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next video.